Welcome to the 7 Minutes to Better Selling podcast. I'm your host, Colin Lake, president and founder of Developing the Next Leaders. So, with that in mind, I'd like to welcome Mahesh Chand to the show. And Mahesh is the CEO of Mindcracker. And Mahesh has done, we had mentioned in social media leading up to this, Mahesh has done some amazing things for big businesses, medium-sized businesses, small businesses, and entrepreneurs just starting out in their entrepreneur journey. So, Mahesh, we're really excited to have you, and thanks so much for joining us.
Hey, Colin. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great, thanks. So, Mahesh, you had heard me mention a couple of the things that I've been so impressed with you over the years, and so happy to know you and bump into you through my entrepreneurial journey, and then like watch you work, and then watch you grow, and then watch you do more amazing things for more amazing people. So, like, how do you get to the place where you are today in terms of like the CEO of Mindcracker, one, and then two is this consultant or sponsor for new entrepreneurs?
Yeah. So, like most entrepreneurs, I always had that, in me is like always looking for solutions of problems, right? So, and that's what made me start my own company. And that is Mindcracker today. I started that in almost in 2000, and then we registered company in 2003. But our goal was to provide support to these little corporations or businesses who are looking to learn, hey, where should we putting our next funds, like if we are building or migrating to a new platform, or you are building our own platform, or we want to change our platform, where should we going from here rather than using the old products and services.
Mahesh, one of the things I've heard a couple of times, and I've only heard it lately, like as this pace of change is accelerating, is how are we ever going to be creative or innovative if we're so busy every day? Like we go from meeting to meeting to meeting to meeting. Like there's no time to like sit and think and really, really let yourself have that like freedom or the permission to be creative.
Yeah,
I
well,
think
that's a
you had that like potential in you. Like you sat and saw. You're like, I think we can do this better.
Yeah, that's a great question. And then we all struggle with that, right? Like I'm so busy every day. But here's the funny part is, if you look at the most successful person, if you look at Elon Musk or Bill Gates, they also have same time as you and me, right?
Mm.
We all have 24 times. It's really how you manage your time. If you look at the numbers, average person in the US spend three hours and 13 minutes on social media every day. Take that time and
Uh,
take that and half an hour, move that to your daily learning, make it a habit. Like every day at night when I'm done working and kids and all that, around 11-12 p.m., I spend 1 or 2 hours every day just learning new things, reading new things.
Boy, I hope the entire sales world, like tech world, IT, whatever else, everyone just heard that comment. Like I find 30 minutes a day. Like not I try to, I find it in every
Yep.
day that 30 minutes to read, to learn, to be creative, to get better. So that was great, Mahesh.
Yeah, and
Go ahead.
just one, I want to add one more thing
Yeah,
is
please.
that if your priority is straight, you will find time for that.
Mahesh, let me ask you this. So you see lots of people trying to sell, right? So like trying to sell their services, trying to sell their platform, trying to sell their tech, whatever. What would you say from an opportunity perspective that like what would be the best opportunity for salespeople or the sales landscape today?
Today, I will tell you tools, tools, tools. Automate, automate, automate. Partnership, partnership, partnership. So today,
Mm.
salespeople, not only sales, everybody has so many tools. Sales have changed, right? Before you will go meet in person, schedule meeting, drive to a city, have a lunch, start meeting people, and then you try to, build a relationship, which is still work. Today, you can do the same thing as well. But now there are more people doing business online using virtual world, right? So you need to figure out few things, right? Everybody needs a public profile online. Okay, everybody needs to be active on LinkedIn and other social media where their audiences are. If your audience are more on TikTok, that's where you can sell your product, you go to TikTok. If your audience are on a Twitter or Facebook, you go there. The point is that you need to build a good profile, put your product and services out there, what you're selling, and then grow your audience. And the way you grow your audience is you have to be constantly keep pushing things out there, keep and posting stuff out there, keep putting where people and review that, like, are people really liking and commenting, and they are, how many people are watching if I put a post there on, say, Facebook, or how many people really commenting on it. So it's a work, but here's the good part: once you learn, and again make it as a habit of your daily routine, say 1 hour you're going to spend all in social media marketing or sales, even LinkedIn, then you learn so much, then it automates itself. Then you don't have to work, because slowly people start registering in their mind that, oh, Colin does that. Colin helps companies, on leaders to educate on sales, right? How to grow their company business sales. So once I slowly know from your social media, now when I will need it, I already know, and I'll go to you. It's a long-term process, but guess what? It automates it. Then you are not selling, and you, because already work is already done, hard work is already done, right? And then other part with this is you're also becoming influencer. And once you become influencer and somebody reach out to you, then sale is much easier, because they already know about you, rather than you are going and talking to 20 people and hoping one will buy my services. In other case, they're coming to you. That means you are good to go.
So, Mahesh, I'm going to do a brief wrap, and then I'm going to give it to you for a final thought on my wrap. So, Developing Next Leaders is passionately committed to helping salespeople better serve their clients, and we're doing this through constantly working and constantly learning from some of the best minds, distilling those ideas and bringing them back to the world in a way that you all can use them to, in fact, better serve your clients. So you heard Mahesh say, take that 30 minutes and learn. That time is so valuable for you, for your clients, for your well-being. So Mahesh, I want to thank you. And like I said, I'll give you maybe 30 seconds or so to wrap us up and take us out.
Yes, first of all, thank you for having me. This is a great show you're doing. And I think you're already building what you're teaching, right? You're building your presence online. You are every week you are doing this show. That means people are slowly learning about you, your service is following. So this is perfect example. If somebody's trying to become a, leader in sales, just partner with somebody like you. Go on a show like your show here, right? The point is just you need to just figure out what platform works for you and what people like and dislike. So it's a little learning process, but once you know that, then it becomes easier.
Mahesh, thanks again for joining us. Everyone else, good selling.